From my perspective, it was very similar, but being part of the nursing staff, you tend to have a lot more to do with the family than perhaps the medical staff does on a day-to-day basis. We were trying very hard to work with this family. We don't generally tend to look after babies, we tend to look after families as a whole. It was very upsetting for the nursing staff to look after this family. Once we knew that there wasn't a very good outlook for this baby, we could see that this baby was suffering, and this baby was suffering a lot. This baby also had an older brother who turned 4 on the day she died, which was quite hard. He came in at 4 o'clock in the morning, and he was sitting there holding his sister, singing to her on his 4th birthday. So there was more than just the baby and the parents involved in this scenario. There was another child. We tried to help out as much as we could, but it was very upsetting for all the nursing staff involved to see what this child was going through and also the effect it had on their family.
Thank you very much. Do you want to say anything more?
No.
All right, thank you.
My experience with this family was very different because, put quite simply, they didn't want to know me. The word I'd use is rejection. Whereas normally when I go in and introduce myself, families are quite happy to talk to me, and they just didn't want to know me. You just feel a failure that you haven't been able to do that. But there was this great feeling of rejection, which was the most powerful, I suppose, that I wasn't wanted, couldn't be used.
Okay, so this part of the round is where we move on from listening to the panel's stories to opening it up to yourselves. This is your opportunity to reflect on what you've heard. When we're busy in our work lives, we don't often take that time to just sit. So if there's some silences, just enjoy that opportunity to reflect, that's fine.